Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Chris. Welcome to my show. Today we're going to talk about a really heavy topic that is specifically affecting everyone that lives here in Connecticut with me. And that, as you now know, and as we all know, masks are back. Now, here's the thing. Governor Lamont, our governor, is not making it mandatory for the state, for the residents of the state to put on their masks at this very moment. However, he leaves the decision-making up to local politicians. And there are several cities that have mandated masks being worn indoors and outdoors. And we're going to go over that in this show. We're also going to go over what I see happening over the next few months into the next year. Now, the interesting thing about it is, if you've watched my show over the past few years, almost everything I've called over the past 2 years for future events to happen around COVID and lockdowns and masks and passports have been correct. I wish I was wrong, but I'm not. And my predictions we're going to get into. Before we get into the show, do me a favor. It's your fee, okay? If you like what I say, find it funny, anything, hit that like button, smash that like button for me, because what that does is, if you like the show, YouTube sends this show out to other people who might want to learn about some masking topics for the state of Connecticut and some potential things to come. So before we get started, do me a big favor. Here's your fee. Smash that like button for us. Get this video out, smash that like button. Now let's get into it. All right, guys, so listen, the Delta variant, okay, is out and prominently scaring everyone. Thank you, media and social media, okay? The main agenda of social media and media is to really remind everyone how serious this situation is, and it's scaring Americans more and more and dividing us more and more. And in turn, lawmakers are beginning to, well, execute executive orders. Connecticut, by the CDC, is regarded in two different manners, okay? First things first, Connecticut's considered one of the most vaccinated states in the nation. So Governor Lamont applauds us all for that. However, CDC also says that we are considered high risk and high transmission area of the country, specifically New Haven, New London, and Hartford counties. Governor Lamont is currently resisting the executive order by the statewide mandate to bring back masks at a state level. What he has done is allow local lawmakers to make the decisions of what they are or aren't going to do for their cities. He's also left it up to the business owners and how they're going to orchestrate this situation of the Delta variant. So at this moment, we have the first city to mandate masks back after approximately 2 months of no masks is the great city of New Haven. For those of you that don't know, that is my city. If I go into New Haven, I know pretty much everyone. But as of August 6th, masks are back not only for indoor activities, but also outdoor activities. Hartford was right behind it on August 11th. So was Bridgeport, August 11th. Stamford and Norwalk joined the party on the 12th and the 13th. So now you have New Haven, Hartford, Bridgeport, Stamford, and Norwalk all mandating masks, okay? Masks are back. Indoors, out of all of them, and some of them outdoors as well, like New Haven. East and West Hartford, in my opinion, will be next. Okay, so let's talk about what is defined as indoor facilities, okay? This is how the mayor of Bridgeport, Joseph Ganim, and I'm probably saying that wrong, but it's Joseph Ganim. This is how he puts it. Indoor venues He defines indoor venues as any establishment where patrons attend inside, such as restaurants, grocery stores, theaters, gyms, and or retailers, which means retail business. The use of masks in public parks is also recommended, especially in instances of gatherings. So Bridgeport does not mandate masks outdoors, however, New Haven does, okay? Sadly, what we will see next could be even tougher to swallow for many of us. And if you've listened to this show for the past 2 years, like I said earlier in the show, unfortunately, I've been very right about a lot of the things that we would see. And there was a show earlier this year in January where I gave my top predictions of 2021, and that masks were not going away anytime soon. And here they are, back. 6 straight months from January to June. Once June came, they lifted, and now in August, they are back. There was a lot of other predictions that I'm right about, but that's not the point. The point is, this is what I think. I think more and more businesses, specifically 2 in New Haven, Bar and College Street Musical, are publicly stating that they require vaccine passports for patrons or negative COVID-19 tests at this very moment, within 72 hours. This topic of vaccine passports, which I also shot a show on and talked about in February of 2021, how you will see vaccine passports this year, is here. And not only in the state of New York, but you see it here in Connecticut. And I believe that more and more employers, more and more retailers, and more businesses in Connecticut are going to be public about this. And it's going to make it hard for individuals that decide not to be vaccinated, especially in New Haven, where Yale, the hospital and university, has a stronghold over everybody. And that is why, in my opinion, I believe a lot of the businesses in New Haven are the first ones in the state to say mandatory vaccine passport and mask to come in. You know, I think it's important to talk about if we'll see more lockdowns too. And, you know, with how the media and social media is pushing fear and how tough this Delta variant is, I really don't want to say this. However, I do foresee lockdowns coming again. And that with vaccine passports, you know, I see a lot of control. I see a lot of power. And, you know, whether it's right or wrong for the situation with COVID, I foresee it happening, and I believe it's going to change the entire makeup of our country. And being aware of this is important. And I give you the information. Please do with it what you please. I feel this is what we will see. Unfortunately, my predictions are usually correct. So, masks are back. Vaccine passports are here and are next. And hopefully we won't see any more lockdowns. All right, guys. That's the show for today. I appreciate you all being here. Remember, I'm just offering you my perspective as I see it. I'm happy to talk about it, all right? If you want to talk about it, let's talk about it in the comments below. If you got anything from this show, just do us a favor, pay that fee, smash that like button. You hitting the like button just gets the show out to more people that live in Connecticut that might need to see this, hear this, or want to talk about it. We're trying to provide a community for people to talk to each other and about things responsibly, ethically, and respectfully. Smash that like button. Help me get this video out. I appreciate you guys. I'll catch you next week.